preferred database from the scientific community. Okay, and all these journals are available in the print as well as in the uh, online media. Now, what is actually the database? Basically, what is the basis? Okay, so maybe that is the periodicals, journals, encyclopedia, multipedia, graphics. So all these are basically these are the databases and they are available in that. Okay, just I have. Now, what is actually the indexing? Basically, the indexing means a collection of the record, collection of the indexes of. It is called as the indexing. According to the subject, okay, according to the subject, creation of the record or collection of the record, okay, collection of the record according to the subjects. For example, so in the medical field, electronic engineering fields, science and technology fields, then the social science fields. So the different tracks are available, and in the different track, so but according to the faculty, you can arrange the record of the research journals, research books, or any research review. It is called as simply the indexing of that. What is the need of that? So easily means there is the newly researcher who wish to do the research in the particular field. So he can get easily, he can get quickly the information related to their interest, related to their research ethos. So this is the importance of the indexing. Okay, so this is one example of the indexing of the databases. For example, so these are A, B, C, D, so up to H. These are the data files, means of different categories like medical category, engineering category, science, technology, faculty, then the arts and humanities, social science, interdisciplinaries. So all these data files are there. You can say that A to H. Now, according to the each, A, B, science and technology, for example, C, D, humanities, E, F, interdisciplinary, G, H. So these according to the interdisciplinary commerce and management. So this is the called indexing the databases. The indexing the database. Now softwares are available through which in the library you can arrange or index this database. And now every library, now it is called as the Knowledge Resource Center, KRC. In every KRC, in the college or in the university, so softwares are available. And according to the software, in one click, you will get the information where the particular book is located, in which rack it is located. Okay, so this is the importance of the indexing, and or you can say that advantage of the indexing. Okay, then what is the citation database? So basically, the citation database. So it is online basically. Okay, so it's a collection of the reference papers, articles, books, abstracts also. Means in some cases you will find abstracts. Means if your journal is subscribed, okay, and it is not available in the form of the full length papers, so it is available in terms of the abstract. So from the abstract, you will get information about brief information about the research, what kind of the research is presented in the full length paper. Okay, such kind of the information you will get from the abstract. So some databases provide you the abstract. For example, so I will let us explore the Scopus. All journals are not in the Scopus, but sure you will get the database. Okay. Now, so this is basically the citation data basis. Now, the Web of Science, we are discussing Web of Science. More than 10,000 plus journals are available in the database of the Web of Science. Same, just see how you can get the data from the Web of Science. Just see the image of the Web of Science. Okay, you can go to the www.webofscience. Okay, basically Clarivate Analytics. So they provide the database Web of Science and all the journals related to the science and technology, humanities and arts, social sciences, then the commerce management, all these databases, all these journals, full-length papers, abstracts, reviews, communications, books, encyclopedia. So all these things will be available on the Web of Science. Just here, so how one can get the information? For example, so there is no need to offer registration. Okay. If it is a institutional registration, so you have to sign in here. Okay. So generally what happens, so these are generally subscribed. Web of Science, Scopus, Science Direct. So these databases are subscribed. And generally the KRC centers, they purchase the Web of Science or the Scopus, okay, or the packets of the Web of Science. Some packets gives you Web of Science, Data Science, Science Direct or Web of Science packet, okay, and it is available to the readers as well as the authors of the particular members of the KRs. It is not available for the other users, okay, from the other institutions. For example, if the Pune Solapur University has having this, for example, in the library, so that only the students of the PH Solapur University, okay, they can avail the facility of the Web of Science or the Scopus or the Science Direct. Okay, the student from other colleges, from other colleges of our university, so they are not responsible for this Web of Science to get the information of Web of Science or the Scopus because it is not subscribed. Okay, our institution is subscribed. Okay, so that you have to log in. Otherwise, you will get a direct information related to the databases. Means the data which is free, okay, which is free to the readers. Okay, so you will get the directly the full length. But if it is a subscribed, if it is open access, you know that open access means the data is available to the all readers. Okay, without any payment, without any APC. If it is subscribed, now you have to pay individually or the institution. So in this case, Web of Science, okay, in this Web of Science, so for example, you have to need information related to the any literature related to the English, linguistics, for example. So you have to search here linguistic. So you will get the information related to the linguistic. You will get a research papers, you will get an abstract, you will get a book in the form of the PDF or in terms of the Word or in terms of the PPT. So you will get the you have to put information into the selected box. Okay, so okay. Now, you will get information. So information you will get from science. So this is the home page of the Web of Science. Means before starting the research work, you have to collect the information. The source of the information, it is source of information available. So this is called as the databases and the Web of Science. It is database, all the faculties, science, technology, humanities, then social science and interdisciplinary and commerce and management. Now the second widest used the database, it is a Scopus. So you will get information about the abstracts, academic journals. Just see more than 25,000. So more than 25,000 journals are available, titles are available in this Scopus, and 5,000 publishers. For example, Elsewhere is one publisher, Village one publisher, Springer is one publisher, for example. Okay, so 5,000 publishers data is available. Maybe the research papers, maybe the books, maybe the review articles, maybe the encyclopedia. So these things are available in the publishers registry, and 70+ million content record is available in that. So that Scopus is the world's largest database. Scopus is the world's largest database, research database available for all the faculties. It is available for the science faculty, science and technical faculty. It is available for the humanity. It is available for the commerce faculties. It is available for the physical education or sports. Okay, all those faculties there. Just see this slide. So the huge data is available in terms of the books, in terms of the journals, in terms of the review articles are available in the Scopus, and so it is weekly updated. The most important thing in the Scopus is that database is that, so the Scopus database is weekly updated. Okay, so this is basically the Scopus, and the Scopus was launched by the Elsewhere. Elsewhere is one publishing house, and it publishes the journals like Nature journals. Okay? And it is launched in 2004. Okay, so it is also, and in that case, all the peer-reviewed journals are available in the Scopus. No uh, peer or other peer, what not peer reviewed or green open access journals are not available in the Scopus. Only the peer-reviewed journals are available in the Scopus. So this is the Scopus. Okay, just see, just we have discussed that is article praise. Another thing is that one advantage of the Scopus wave of this the Scopus as compared to the Web of Science, the early publishing articles. There is article in praise quarter. You know that once you can communicate the paper to the journal, okay, then it go to the reviewer for a review. Okay, so it takes 1 month or 3 weeks depending upon the process of the journal, and after 1 month or 3 months, okay, so the reviewer give the comment to the journals, and journal give to the comment to the corrections, or some corrections are there. So the editor will give the information to the author. That is, these are some corrections suggested by the reviewer. You correct your paper and again resubmit. And after resubmitting the paper, again it go to the earlier reviewers. And if the reviewers are satisfied, then it can accept and give the acceptance to the journal. And journal editor convey the information to the author. Your paper is accepted. Okay, and once the paper is accepted, so this art without proof, your paper is available for the readers. Your paper is available for the readers and is called as article in praise. Okay, so means such kind of the information, it is available in the Scopus database, so that the widely the Scopus database is used for the various faculties. Now just see, this is the web page of the home page of the Scopus. Okay, in this case, so here two things are there. It requires the institutional login or institutional subscription, similar to the Web of Science, as well as individual subscription by author. You can take a subscriptions. Rates are different for institutional subscription, and it also comes with the package. For example, Web of Science, Scopus, Science Direct. So they come into the one package, and according to the package, so they will charge to your central library. Okay, or you can take an individual Scopus or Web of Science as per your requirements. So just see. So this is the homepage of the Scopus. Okay, so you will get information about the authors. Is there author search? Okay, for example, some research generally the research related in the languages. Okay, some authors or some poets. Okay, so people are studying the value addition of the poet. Search some author name, and you will get information of the particular author, their books, and it will be helpful for the research, for further research. Sources here, so you can write a journal name like that. So it means you can get the information just here, Scopus source list, book titles. You have to click here. You have to click there. Okay, so you will get the information of the differences. So this is the homepage of the Scopus. So you need a subscription, individual subscription, or you need an institutional subscription. Okay, generally in the library, in the care centers, so all these sources are subscribed. So those who wish to do the research, so or some value addition, okay, so you can go to the library and you get the information regarding the various titles available in the Scopus. Okay. Now just see, I'm showing you that these are the Scopus index social science journals in India. A lot of journals are available in the database of the Scopus related to the social sciences. Okay. So this is the homepage of the social science. Okay. And all those have the scope. all those have the side scores as well as the impact factors. Okay. Me generally the impact factor later will discuss. Just we are discussing the databases. Later will discuss the impact factor actually. So generally all the journals, the journals, not all the, but the journals whose readers are higher or whose these journals are cited more having the impact. Okay, so I will see, I will explore what actually, how one can calculate the impact factor of the particular journal also. Okay, now, so these are the some impact factors of the journals in the social sciences, Journal of Indian Society of Remote Sensing, Rural Management, Sociology, Health Promotion, ACI Research, Information Technology Learning and Practices, Cyber Criminology. So these all are the journals related to the social sciences. And just see, these are the H indexes there, and they have the site index. More the site index, more the impact factor, journal quality is good. Means the outcome or the quality of the research, is measured in terms of the H index of the particular author. Impact factor is higher, or site score is higher, means the quality of the particular journal is higher. Just see the example. The serial number 1, Journal of Indian Society of Remote Sensing, the International Journal of Rural Management. So it has a site score is good, 1.23, site score is very good. Okay, and rank is, second rank is there. H index is 11. So just see, this is the quality. This is the quality of the journal. But we are not following, we are not awareing. We are not awareing the quality of the journals. Already lot of journals are available related to the social science, humanities, as well as the interdisciplinary studies. But people are not searching. They are what they are searching. They are searching. Oh, they are not searching databases. Okay, they are following the earlier thesis and the research papers published in the below UGC care list. So this is the main problem. So that is okay, and it decides the quality of the research. Okay, for example, you have to do the quality. So you have to go for the databases. Okay, and you'll get this. Just these are the examples. Now just see, these are Scope Index journals, arts and humanities. Just see. So just see, for example, administration, science quality, SAT score is 13.1. Okay, decision support systems, computers and human behavior. Just see the higher SAT score, and these SAT scores are more than the science and the technology. Means the every database is having the different kinds of the journals, and you have to apply for this. Now just see, these are the examples of the management. Just see the management journals, strategic management journals, its impact factor is a 7.90. Means just I'm showing you, you go into the database, you search the journals, you'll get the lot of journals which having the impact, and make your research article or research visible to the whole world, not to the particular India or particular to the Solapur. Okay, so you explore your research to the worldwide, and the way to explore your research in worldwide, it is the use of the databases, study of the research databases, and from that you select which journal is suitable for me, suitable for my research. Okay, so this is the importance of the databases. Just I'm showing you. So these are the human arts and humanities. So this shows the related to the journals related to the management. Now these are just the Science Direct for science and technology research. Okay, so this is the homepage of the Science Direct. You will get a lot of journals, lot of books. Okay, now this is the IEEE Explore Digital Library. All the electrical and electronic journals are available in the IEEE Explore. Just see. So here are the sources are there. Just see how many advanced technology for humanity. So means 5,95,000. Sorry, 59 lakh. So titles, more than 60 lakh titles are available on the humanity in the particular databases. Okay, so that PubMedia. So PubMedia, it is from a National Library of Medicine, and it is exclusively database for the biomedical literature. And more than 35 million citations, abstracts of the biomedical literature available in the public media. It means the medical field people or those people who wish to do the research, or they find they need, or they have to get the information about the public related to the medical field. So they are searching the media. It is a database from the National Library of the Medicine, and all the medical related databases, medical related books, journals, encyclopedia, review articles, those are available in the National Library of the Medicines. So, okay, you can search here. Just see. So searching is free. Searching is the free. So you can put here the information what you have to search. Maybe book, maybe research paper. You have to put the information you have to search. You will get the information. But some information is a paid information. So you have to pay for that. Okay, because some are subscribed, some are the open access. Okay, all these are not a public, all these are not public free. You can say that open access. Now, so these are the databases. Means, so in the first session, we have discussed about the research databases. Basically, research databases, it is the first activity of any researcher who take part in the research and who will get the information of the research. So this is the database. Okay, research database, it is the first activity of the researcher. Means while starting your research, what you have to do? You have to go to the library, or you have to go to the www. You search these databases, maybe Scopus, maybe Web of Science, PubMedia, then the IEEE Explore, Science, and according to your interest, according to your research title. So you go into the database, you put your information, your research title, your research title, you'll get lot of information regarding your research. So this is called as a research database. And in very simple language, I have explored the research database. There are 23 in present. There are 23 research databases, and they are used for the academic and the professional purposes. Why I have said here the professional? Because some databases used for the professional, because you know that the Scopus and Web of Science, they are not free. They are not free. Okay, so some they can use for the professional purposes. They are charging them money from their institution or from the individual. Okay, so the example just shown: Scopus, Web of Science, Science Direct, Public Media, IEEE Explore, then the Jester, ERIC is there. Okay, so these are some example. Grand is there, June is there, Biomedical Central is there, then EcoPeace is there, Pet-8 is there, Public Library of Science is there, Director of Open Access Journals are there, called as a DOAG, basically, Director of Open Access Journals. All the open access journals are present in the particular database. Core is there, then Ibisco is there, ABI Informed Collection is there, then the Communication and Mass Media Complete. So just see, this is the one database, Communication and Mass Media Complete. So this is the database exclusively used for the mass communications. Okay, means research papers, research books, then the review articles related to the mass communication, they are available, exclusively available in the Communication and Mass Media Complete. Similar to the PubMedia. PubMedia is a database available for the medical purposes. Okay, another, then the PsychoInfo. So it is an American Psychological Association sponsors. So it is a database, and this database gives the literature related, or it covers the database related to psychology, sociology topics. Okay, means so this is a PsychoInfo. Then the Sinaheli Complete is there, Business Source Complete is there, Academic Search Complete. So these are 23 databases, academic and the professional databases, and they are useful for the research. means sky is the limit. So in the research, you can say that sky is the limit. People are saying no impact factor, no. All journals have a side score, and the journals. So means you have to decide. You have to explore your research in worldwide or in the particular your department or in the your state or your district or your particular community. So your research should be explored in the widely so that you will get more side score, you will get a more impact for your research. And the other people will get information, your novelties, your innovation, okay, and it will be useful for the other people. So I urge all the research students here, okay, so you publish your research papers in a very good papers, very good books, okay, because the different number of papers are there. Different papers are there, different review articles are there. So you submit their books or research papers in there. Now, so this is about the research databases. Now, I'm moving to the second session. It is related to the research metrics. Basically, we are discussing about the research databases. Now, what is the research metrics? Metric means it is a qualitative measure of a research output. Okay, research output. What is the research output? So, for example, once you have completed the research work, what is the research output? The research output it is a research papers. Okay, maybe the books and your thesis. It is a research outcome. Research outcome. It is a PhD thesis, or your dissertation, or your research papers, your research reviews, or any book. So outcomes obtained from your research. So this is called as a metric. This is called as a metrics. And these your research outcomes, okay, having some high values. The research outcomes having the high values. High importance. Importance.
एक नंबरची स्लाइड दिसते, पुढचे स्लाइड हे होत नाहीये, पुढे जात नाहीये.
No, just I'm explaining, sir. I'm not showing slides. Later I will explain.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So this is basically the metrics. It's called as the metrics. It's research metrics. Research metric means the importance of the quality of research outcome. Quality of the research outcome is expressed in terms of the quantity, and this quantity it is called as a research metric. Okay, means for example, so you have published your work in the good papers. So the good papers, it having the impact factor, it having a side score. Means impact. The impact factor as side score, these are impact of your research. For example, you have published your research work in the impact factor of 30. So the 30, what is 30? It is the impact of your research. Okay. Now the next it is a Google Scholar. So Google Scholar, it is also one research metrics basically. Okay, so you will get, it is also database. It is one database also. Google Scholar is the database and the metric. Okay, from the Google Scholar in the database. So you have to get the information about the papers, articles, books, and free. All things are free. Google Scholar, it is a free database. Google Scholar, it is a free database. You will get information regarding the papers, articles, books, thesis, and the abstract in the Google base. And so it is also a metric because the in this case I-10 index, H index, you will get from the Google Scholar. Okay, so just see this is in the slide. So it explores the home page of the Google Scholar. So you have to search your research title here, and you will get a free information. Okay, free information in terms of the research papers as well as the research articles or the books or the thesis or the abstracts. Now, the next, the metric one, the research metric basically we are discussing. The research metric, it is measured in terms of the impact factor. It is in terms of the side score of the particular journal. Then the basically research metric, what is purpose of the research metric? Basically research metric, it it gives a recognition about the kind of article published by the author. It gives a recognition to the author also as well as the publisher also. So it is a research metrics. It is a recognition to the research authors as well as the publishers. Okay. Now, which are these? For example, if the research journal published by the publisher and known as a journal level metrics, it is called a journal level metrics. And these journal level metrics, these are ISSN, then ISBN, then we can say that these are related to the books. Okay, ISSN and ISBN, these are related to the books. Okay, means the impact of the book published in the Scopus, in the Web of Science, or in the IEEE Explorer, Media. Okay, so these books having some ISSN number and ISBN numbers. Now, this source normalized impact per paper. So your paper or your journal having this SNIP, okay, and this SNIP basically it gives the impact of, it explores the impact of your particular journal and potential of your citation potential. So the SNIP, the source normalized impact per paper, it gives the scientific potential or citation potential of your particular research papers. And basically the citation potential, it is counted in terms of the number of the citations that the journal would be expected received from the particular subject field. So it is called as citation potential for the person. For example, present scenario is that the nature journals having a very high citation potentials, because surely the present research and development activities, they are related to the pharmaceutics. Okay, so that the present research is related to the pharmaceutics, it is published in the nature journals, the current research, so that it's a they are having a very high citation potentials, and those papers having a very high SNIP, source normalized impact. The particular paper having the potential, and this citation potential means the more times the particular paper is cited, it is called as the SNIP of the particular research paper. Okay. Now, another measure of the journal, it is called as SJR, Simago Journal Rank. So this SNIP, it is related to the research paper, and the Simago Journal Rank, it is related to your journal. Okay, means rank of the journal. Rank of the journal, it is measured in terms of the SJR. If the particular journal having a high SJR, means you can say that the particular journal is a high weightage or high potential in the particular field. It is called as the SJR, and it depends upon the field quality and reputation of the journal. Okay, in the basically medical related research papers generally, so they are having a high impact factors. Okay, and so they generally having the high SJR. Now the IPP, the impact per publications. So it is related to the journals. The impact per publication, it is calculated by the number of citations given in the present year to the publication in the past 3 years. Okay, so the impact of the particular journal, for example, elsewhere journal, one journal is there, hydrogen energy is one journal, or chemical communication is one journal, hydrology is one journal. Okay, so this journal, in that case, particular journals, in the particular year, we can say that in the 2020 years, how many citations received by the particular journals, okay, divided by the past 3 years total citations of the journals, it gives you the impact per publications. Impact per publications of the particular the journals. Okay. Now what is CITE score? Very important. Means all journals don't having the impact factor, but journals having the CITE score. CITE scores are very important. Means the quality of the journal, it is measured in terms of the CITE score also, as well as the impact factor. If few journals don't having the impact factor, Okay, but those journals having the side score, which good side score, it is also a good impact factor. Okay, but just see, means other journals, number of journals having side score as well as the impact factor. Means good, no doubt. Good journals having a side score as well as the impact factor. But few journals having a side score not having the impact. Generally, the humanities journals, so though don't having the impact factor because they are not widely published, basically, why not widely readable by the researchers. Okay, so that they don't have some impact factor, but they have the side score because according to the number of the references of their work used in the particular research, it is the side score generally, and it is the author metric for measuring the journal impact in the scopus. Side score is a metric for measuring the journal impact in the scopus, basically, and it is also calculated. It is based upon the current data and the 4-year latest data. Okay, so means the present data, current year data means we can say that the side score of this year journal published. How one can find out? Means the research papers or the research papers cited in the year 2022 divided by the number of research papers cited in a preceding 4 years or last 4 years. Okay, so it gives you the side score of the particular paper. Okay, this is side scores basically. Just see, there are some examples of the side score or different side score and the impact factor. Side score is based on the scopus data, and impact factor based on the web of science of the data. Side score is just 3-year window. It is a 2-year window. Okay, and side score include all documents typed indexed by scopus, articles, reviews, letters, notes, editorial, conference paper, etc. And impact factor only includes the citable documents, which are articles and reviews. So that few journals, okay, those are not widely readable. Okay, so those don't have the impact factor. This is the reason so that these journals have not the impact. But the journals we have widely accepted or widely readable or widely citable, so they are having the side score as well as the impact factors. And no doubt, having the high impact factor means the high visibility is there. We can say that readability means visibility is there. Okay. Now just see the examples of SNIP, SJR, and side score. The one here is one paper, research paper. Sorry, research journal, and this is a research journal. So it is of a Scopus database journal from the elsewhere. Okay, Scopus. It is by the elsewhere, and in the elsewhere, astro particle physics. This is the one journal. Okay, and just see, these journals have an ISSN number. So generally, the journals have ISSN number and books having ISBN number. Okay, so ISSN number, it is related to the research papers or sorry, research journals. Okay, research journals, they are ISSN numbers and ISBN for the books. Now just see here the citations here 7.3. Now here SJR, it is a 1.129, and the SNIP, it is a 1.570. Just see, side score is a 7.3. Okay, and the side score is a it is exclusive for the books, ISSN, International Standard serial number for the research journals. Now the impact factor. Now this is a very important research metric of the particular journal also. Okay, as well as particular the author also. Okay, the quality of the journal, it is represented in terms of the impact factor as well as the size score. We can say that if a journal having a very high impact factor, means it is a more important. Now, how one can calculate the impact factor? So it is A by B. A means the number of times article published in 2019, and we means the particular year. We can say that number of times article published in 2019 and 20, and were cited by the journal during the 21. means the present year, we can say that 2021 is the present year, and last year data is considered. Okay, so that A by B equal to it gives you the 2020 impact. Means how you can find out the 2021 impact. So this is the formula. From that you can get the information of the impact factor. That is the impact factor, which gives you the average number of the citations to the recent articles published in the particular journal, and it is a one quality of the particular journal, and which give the importance of the journal within the field. Means if the particular journal is high impact factor, means it is very more dominant in the particular field. Okay. Presently, nature journals having the very high impact factor, means they are dominating in all over the other journals. Okay. Now just an example that these are the citations, documents, means these are the information. You will get a scopus. H index is there. Documents means these are research papers are there. Okay. And such kind of the information you can get from the scopus. Okay. Now just see that these are one journal. Okay. Just I'm exploring about the impact factor. The sensors and chemical be chemical. So it is a SAT score is a 15, and its impact factor is 9.221. Okay, so we'll get this information. This is the particular journal. Science. Just see here, science is very high. Okay, so this is the homepage of the International Journal of the Health Science. Now, nature chemistry. Okay, so it just in the impact is 24.274. Okay, why? Because the published in the nature chemistry is a very high impact, very high. Okay, and citations of the particular journals are very high, so that its impact is very high. Okay, nature chemistry, nature physics, its impact factor is 19.684. Okay,